Welcome to Charles Good Food. In today's video we're gonna make a 100% rye bread, and I've been engaging in a few groups on Facebook about sourdough bread, and it has been amazing, and there's been a lot of talk about rye bread. So I thought that I would share with you my secret recipe for the Ragnar rye bread that won a bronze medal at the World Bread Awards. So you can make it at home right now. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and smash that like button. Remember to stick to the end of the video. We're gonna do the announcement of the winners of the 300 subscribers giveaway. We passed the 300 subscribers a long time ago, so I'm not only gonna announce one winner, I'm gonna announce two winners. So make sure you stick to the end of the video. So now let's get started with the rye bread. Here I have a soaker of some grains that I soaked yesterday, and I'm gonna leave all the ingredients in the description, and I'm gonna make a ebook with all the recipes, all the sourdough recipes, and of course the rye bread is a sourdough bread, so this recipe is gonna be in there as well. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description. First I'm gonna scale off my rye flour. I need 260 grams. And then I have my rye sourdough starter. If you don't have a sourdough starter, I suggest that you see our video on how to make your own sourdough starter. And I'm gonna need 287.5 grams. There you go. And then I'm gonna need 17 grams of salt. I need 68.8 milliliter of water, and I'm just gonna add that to my soaker. Then I'm gonna need some barley malt, and you can buy this on Amazon in small glasses. I need 32.5 grams, and this is some sticky stuff. There you go. Then I'm gonna add all this to my soaker. And then I'm gonna give that a nice mix. And then at the end I'm gonna give it a little mix by hand. Remember that the rye doesn't have too much gluten, so this bread doesn't need too much mixing. It just have to come together like that, and then it's ready to put in our tins. And here I have some 1 pound tins bought on Amazon, really cheap. I'm gonna grease them a little bit because rye bread tends to stick a little bit. So Make sure you oil your tins really well, all the way up the sides. And then I put my tins on the scale. And this recipe should give you 2 rye breads at 700 grams. And I just push them in the tin. There's no shaping, just so it looks like this. Next one. If it sticks, just wet your fingers a little bit. Just like that. Now cover your rye bread with a tea towel, leave it in a warm place to prove until they reach just about the tip of the tin, the top of the tin, and small holes will start to form on the top, but I will show you that when it's proofed. As you can see now, your rye bread is proofed all the way to the top of the tin, and if you look very closely you can see some small holes starting to form on the top of your dough. That means that your dough is proofed. It cannot keep any more carbon dioxide back, so it starts to come out through the top of the bread. So now preheat your oven to 210 degrees. Put it in with a tray of water in the bottom and bake it for 35 minutes. Turn them around in your oven and bake it for another 15 minutes, and your rye bread should be baked. If you're not 100% sure that it's baked, put in a thermometer, and if the bread is 95 degrees Celsius in the middle, then it's baked. So here's your rye bread straight out of the oven, and rye bread tends to stick a little bit to the tin, so leave them for just a couple of minutes to release the size of your tin, and then you can gently take a knife, run down the sides just to make sure that your rye bread is releasing from the tin. Otherwise, when you tip out the bread, you might destroy the rye bread if it sticks to the tin. So make sure it is released 100% from the tin. Then put on a glove and gently tip it out. And there you have nice rye bread. And as you can see, they are still a little bit soft, and you need to let it cool until next day before you slice it, or it will stick to your knife and actually it tastes better the next day. So be patient and leave them to cool off completely, preferably to the next day. Now this rye bread is just perfect with some cheese, and it works very well with the pickled herrings or salmon or any meat as well. But I prefer it with a little bit of butter. Just like that. A nice piece of brie. And a little bit of plum and apple chutney. Works really, really well. Or, again, a little bit of butter and a nice mature cheddar. And some whole grain mustard. And there you go with the perfect Danish rye bread with grains, barley malt, and this is just awesome. That is just amazing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and smash that like button. And remember, eating on camera is fucking stupid. See you next time. So this was our secret recipe for Ragnar rye bread. And now I'm gonna announce the winners of our 300 subscribers giveaway. First of all, thank you, and thank you. And the winners are, contact us on Instagram or Facebook and we will figure out how to get this beautiful Banneton set sent out to you. See you next time and keep on baking.